Yes, hello. Welcome to this game. It's called Murder at Masquerade Manor. And you have to play as a detective trying to find out who is actually the killer of this game. Have any of you actually watched the Family Guy episode?
You are invited to attend Mr. White's annual masquerade party. Formal dress and mask are required.
Well,
Here we are. I suppose I should find Mr. White and thank him for the invitation.
Wait. Was I reading his note and then, narrating to myself? Okay, has any of you ever watched the Family Guy episode where they have to go into, this manor in a mansion, and, they were invited there, and, a lot of the main characters were? Someone died. And then they have to try and figure out who it was. Yeah, that's what this game reminds me of. So, there's no running. There's no actual horror involved, I don't think. Boy, this is a big, empty house, I gotta say. Oh, what's this? Press G. Oh, E.
Aha! It's covered in blood. I bet this is the murder weapon.
This guy's voice sounds like Wilfred from the Dark Knight. That's what I was thinking of. Yes, the Dark Knight. He seemed like Batman's servant. I forget if it was Wilfred. No, it was Alfred. That's who it was.
It's Mr. White. He's been murdered. Everyone here is a suspect. I should speak to everybody to see if I can find out who did this.
Yes.
It looks like he's been stabbed to death, so I should see if I can find the murder weapon.
For sure.
Watch my back, though. There's a murderer on the loose.
Are you a murderer? Are you a murderer? Who is the murderer here? Tick every innocent person. Weapon, an ice pick. So who would not use an ice pick? Well, a devil wouldn't. But you know what? That doesn't mean it would have cruel irony.
How can I help you, Inspector?
It might be the Jester, actually. You know what? I'm gonna say it was the Jester. I was murdered! It was the devil! The devil killed me? Oh, that sucks. Cat. Anon. So who's going to die? Mr. White again, probably. Poor Mr. White. Always dying. Oh, well, there's the murder weapon floating right there. And it was a knife.
Aha! It's covered in blood. I bet this is the murder weapon.
So the knife is the
Can I
murder
help
weapon.
you, Inspector?
Yes, you killed me last time.
I was in the conservatory talking to the Raven. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
Who are you with?
I was in the conservatory, talking to the devil. There was somebody else in the room, but
Yes.
I can't remember who it was.
Your alibis work. So the devil and the Raven's alibis work.
I was in the conservatory with the raven and the devil.
Okay, so that's who it was. Okay.
I didn't know why at the time, but I'm sure I saw Scaramouche with a kitchen knife sometime before the incident.
Okay, so that gets a check mark. Yeah.
How can I help you, Inspector?
Who are you with?
I was in the library talking to the Harlequin. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
Jester was with Harley Quinn. I just have to know what the Raven and the Devil were holding. Hey, I gotta talk to you.
How can I help you, Inspector?
I haven't talked to you yet.
I was on my own in the study.
Oh wait, maybe I have, because you have no alibi.
I'm certain the jester was holding a kitchen knife earlier. White was stabbed to death, wasn't he? I was in the conservatory, talking to the devil. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
It was Perrault, that's who it was. That you were with. So I'm going to say that the devil, the Raven, and Perot are all good. Because they don't have the weapon, they all have alibis, and they have... However, the Raven has money to gain. Jester had the weapon, Scaramouche had the weapon, the Doctor did not have the weapon, and neither did the Harlequin. However, she was set to inherit money too. Jeez, Jeez! Freaking... scared me.
I was in the library, talking to the jester. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
Whoa.
To me, it doesn't seem normal to carry an ice pick around. Does it to you? Well, the Raven was doing just that.
So Harlequin, Raven, Perot, and Doc did not have the weapon. So Harlequin was in the library. Jester was in the library. They were talking to somebody else in the library. But who?
I don't know why at the time, but I'm sure I saw the Anonymous with the kitchen knife sometime before the incident. I don't know why at the time, but I'm sure I saw the cat with an ice pick sometime before the incident.
Well, that is not the right weapon.
I really don't know.
Got my eye on you. Right now, I'd say Scaramouche is my number one suspect, because he lied to me. Or did the Doc lie? No, the Doctor didn't have the weapon. Scaramouche. Whoa, hello. So I say the cat is innocent.
I was on my own in the lounge.
No alibi.
Rumor has it, Scaramouche owes Mr. White a lot of money. It's not legitimate, though. So I'd say his death has cleared that debt.
It was one of these two. One of these two guys is a killer. But who? Are you hanging out here all by yourself? Yeah, as soon as somebody comes in the room, you turn around and walk away. No.
How can I help you, Inspector?
Who are you with?
I was in the library with the Jester and the Harlequin.
Harlequin was in the library with Doc. He wasn't with Scaramouche. Hell nah, you're the liar. You're the killer.
Winning.
Aha! I did it! I was right! And that's why taking notes wins. I was so close to saying anonymous, however, Scaramouche, he had the weapon. He had no alibi. He lied when he said who he was with, because I wrote it down. And he owed money to Mr. White. At least I think it was... yeah, he owed money to Mr. White. So, that was actually a lot of fun. For how simple that game was, the programming is really good. So thank you all so much for watching. I felt like a detective, inspector, I just didn't have a magnifying glass. And see you in the next game. Maybe I'll play this one again. Okay, bye!